Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. I cannot see what I look like, so please forgive me if I look terrible. We've been in the pool, so we just thought we'd bring out the camera and vlog, show y'all what we're doing on a Saturday afternoon. Mika has learned some new tricks in the pool, so we're going to show y'all. We're going to fry some fish this afternoon, so I just thought I'd take you along with us. Okay, Jack, best handstand, go for it. You gotta point your toes.
Your turn, Gray.
All right, Gray, go. You only get one chance. Oh.
He won. You see how he points his toes?
Are you an expert on handstands now?
I am an expert on handstands.
You don't really look like an expert with goggles on your head. You look silly.
I'm an expert with everything with goggles on my head. Would you like me to do my handstand?
Yes. Go for it. Oh, no. Hate to tell you, Gray beat you. Oh my gosh. That is terrible.
You almost.
Let me breathe out and get all my air out.
Oh.
Let me try.
Really? Gray's got it down. Jack's pretty good. Alright, let's watch video. Oh my gosh. Terrible.
Wait, Mom.
Terrible. Alright, it's chicken fight time. Mika is always the winner. Are you always the winner? Alright, here we go. Come on, Mika. Take him down, Mika.
No.
Don't get near the edge.
Get it, Mika!
Oh! Oh my goodness. Yay!
Well.
Yay!
You want to do more?
You want to feel mine?
You know
Yeah, she wants to.
You know I cheated.
All right, here we go. Round 2. Oh, Jack won.
You ready? Ready?
Oh my goodness. Oh, Mika.
Why? You want to do it again?
Mickey, here, hop on mine.
You may get on your shoulders?
Rock
Okay.
on me.
Here, let me get on your
Let Daddy get on your shoulders.
Hey, wait. Let Mika baptize me. Wait. Mika.
Are you going to baptize?
All right, Mika, baptize him.
All right, your turn.
Only thing is she holds them underwater.
I know, she's trying to drown them. What are we doing?
Turn toward Mama.
Oh.
Get low and then
I'll just come up and pick you up. You just stay straight.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh dear Lord, this can't end well.
I'm not ready. No.
Come on, Gray, you can do it.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. Gray, get it. Get your composure. Mika, did you like that? You got a snack? you're wondering where Isabelle is, let me tell you why she's not out here in the pool, because you all know that she loves to be in the pool. Y'all know that she's had 2 hip surgeries. Well, she just had her 3rd hip surgery a couple of weeks ago because back in March and April, we noticed she was starting to pop her hips again. And then one afternoon in April, we were doing physical therapy. She got really angry because I was making her do things she didn't want to do. And she popped her right hip completely out of socket. And it just kind of stayed there. And she screamed and screamed. And somehow I maneuvered it back in socket. So we called Shriners and scheduled another hip surgery to Hey, I'm talking. So we went in and reformed the right hip completely all the way around because what she was doing was popping her hip out the back side of her socket, which is not a normal thing. So she is in a spica cast again. She'll be in it for 12 weeks. So she is inside giggling and laughing, laying down. She's doing really well. She's handled it all really well. She's back to giggling and having a good time. So she won't be able to swim any this summer, which just really stinks, but...
Besides the beach.
Yes, but we are... What did you say?
I said besides the beach.
Yeah. In August, when she gets her cast off, we have... someone has blessed us with a very nice condo on the beach for a family vacation, because since we're in the middle of adopting, we normally don't take family vacations while we're adopting because we don't need to spend the funds while we're trying to raise funds for an adoption. So someone on Facebook reached out to me and their family has a private condo on the beach and it is gorgeous. And so after Isabelle gets her cast off in August, we're gonna go stay a week and we'll get her in the pool and she'll have a good old time. We'll make up for lost time. So yeah, so if you're wondering where Izzy is, that's where she's at. So if you don't see her in a lot of the videos, it's usually because she's laying down because that spica cast is heavy. How do you feel about her having another surgery? Look at the camera.
Boring.
It's boring because she just lays there. But she giggles now, laughs.
Yeah.
Her little feet go to dancing. Okay, y'all, we are getting the catfish going. We went to Sam's today and bought some farm-raised catfish fillets. We've had them marinated. And now we've got this Louisiana fish fry. So we're just gonna batter them up. Stan has started up the propane out there. So it's getting on time to eat. And I also made some homemade mac and cheese. And then we're just gonna do french fries and hush puppies. So it's gonna be yummy. Okay, here's the finished product. Catfish, french fries, homemade mac and cheese, and hush puppies. And no one leave us nasty messages that we're gonna kill ourselves with heart attacks.
And also be advised that we did not cook these fish live like we did the crawfish. So for all those people that are upset that we cooked crawfish live, these were dead before we cooked them.
He's a little smart butt. But the most important part of the night is this little guy. Oh. Hey, Brantley. Do you love the baby? Tell him, be quiet. Oh, the baby. We're gonna let him sleep. And after we eat, I'm gonna hold him first, okay? Can I hold him first? You wanna fight over it? Okay, put your dukes up. Izzy's been giggling all day, but she is tired now. She's ready to go to bed. Are you sleepy, sister? Wait. Tell everybody. Tell everybody. Tell everybody. Oh, you're not gonna laugh now? Oh, you're not gonna laugh? Yeah, she's tired. She's been giggling all day. Mika, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Why are you in jail?
I'm very confused.
Why are you in jail? Look at
We're in our
you.
townhouse. I know desire.
Hey,
I
was
moved
that
because
catfish
she
good?
wanted to, and I wanted to make
Was
her
that
happy.
catfish good? Yeah? Do you want some ice cream? How do you say ice cream? Yeah, ice cream.
So much more money.
What?
than me.
Ice cream?
And
Okay,
really,
we'll get some ice cream. But you gotta get out of the handcuffs first.
Hold them all day.
Okay, then let's go.
He's so relaxed now. He is. Oh my God.
I really think that they do.
Oh, look at him.
He's saying, Granny, that's bright light.
I know. He likes to pick on me. Lolly.
It's bright light, Lolly.
We just finished supper, and the boys are over there talking politics. It gets really old, doesn't it?
Oh, it's lovely. Gotta love politics.
So, I thought I would let y'all hear from Rainey how it is being a mama for the first time. Okay, Brantley is a month old.
1 month old.
So, is it easier than you thought or harder than you thought?
It is different than I thought.
Yeah.
It's like, I think maybe it's different because I'm trying to like soak up the time with him, because I know I won't get that with like other kids to come, because like you're all juggling. Like when I babysat 4 children, I don't know, it was just different.
Okay, so before Rainey had her first baby, she was a nanny for 4 kiddos. How old were they?
They were 5 months old when I started. They were 5 months old, 2, 4, and 6.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of little ones. It was really fun and I really loved it. But I expected being able to do that and I felt like I got a lot accomplished doing that. Like when I babysat them, I thought with Brantley, I'd be a lot more productive.
So she's nursing the baby. He's a good nurser, right?
Is. He is very good.
And
So I was nervous about doing passies and bottles because I was like, oh no, they say that they don't latch sometimes. And I was so worried. I was nervous about breastfeeding in general. But it was all good. It was being silly. It's all good though.
But that's good. I mean, because nursing was important to you, so you didn't want to mess it up.
Yes. Especially
But at the end of the day, if you can't nurse your baby, you're still a great mother.
this is true. Got to feed the baby.
The baby needs nutrition. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, so one thing that I think is funny, and it's very typical of all mamas, and even myself as a new mama 20-something years ago, was saying, you know, the baby's not going to sleep with us, and we're not going to create that habit. And she definitely was one of those that said, the baby's not going to sleep with us. It's going to sleep beside us. But what's happening now?
Now. So he was really gassy, and you know, my little mama heart was like, oh, he needs to be held. And so he ended up in the bed. And then I'm sure he'd be fine in a bassinet now. And I was so worried. I was like, oh, well, we can't start him sleeping with us because then he's going to be so hard to get out of the bed and he's never going to leave. But now I'm kind of the one that just keeps him in the bed. I'm like,
It's
oh,
so sweet when they snuggle up to you. And especially when you're nursing. You just kind of roll over and feed them, and everybody goes back to sleep.
It's true.
So it's okay.
And
It's your first baby. You should really enjoy all those things because it really can change the more babies you have.
this is true.
Because your you've got your attention's on multiple people, multiple babies.
And I was nervous about like rolling on the baby and like not hearing him breathe and all that jazz. But we have the owlet sock, and it is wonderful. wonderful. It gives me a lot of peace of mind.
So what
and I
is?
think- Oh,
I'm sorry. What does the owlet sock do?
it monitors their oxygen, their oxygen level and their heart rate, and then it also tells you their sleep pattern, so you can see like how much they sleep. So like I would never know it because I'm half asleep, but Brantley actually sleeps 2 to 3 hour stretches, wakes up for 30 minutes and nurses, and then goes right back to sleep for another 2 to 3 hours every night.
Okay, so how has Addison adjusted to being a daddy?
He's so good. He really is. So when Brantley was on his kick or where he was not happy, Addison was the only one that could console him. You figure I would be the one, considering I'm the food source. But no, he wanted Addison. Addison made him happy.
That's so good though.
It was sweet.
Well, that builds the daddy's confidence because I think so many times they just throw the baby, and as soon as the baby starts crying, you just kind of like, here, you feed them, or
Take 'em,
mama's the nurturer, and you calm the baby. So I feel like it builds their confidence when they're the ones that can console the baby.
This is true.
I'll tell you what, a lot of people ask Stan and I the question, what does it feel like to be grandparents now? And I told someone last night at the ballpark, I was like, I said, it's really not that feeling that everyone said it would be, because we are so thick in the middle of raising our own little ones that I still feel like I'm in such mama mode when he comes over. Like when Brantley is sleeping, normally most grandmas are like, oh, just give me the baby. I don't care if he's sleeping. If he cries, we'll deal with that later. And I think because I'm still, like I've got an Isabelle around and we're bringing home a new one, and like, I'm like, no, we're not going to touch the baby. We're going to let the baby sleep. But I also do that so it can give you a break. Because
She's a really good and considerate mother-in-law.
You're sweet. But because I remember those days when you finally got the baby to sleep, and then the baby gets woken up, and it's going to be on you to take care of the baby.
That's true.
And sometimes mamas just need a break. So it's amazing to be a grandma Lolly. A grandma Lolly. Because technically I can love on him, and if he cries, I can hand him back. But like, I don't like doing that because I'm like in the thick of being a mama too, and if somebody makes my baby cry and then just is like, oh, here, take him, I'm like, really? Does that make sense?
It does.
I think it's special because I'm about to cry.
Don't cry. I'm okay.
I know. I think it's most special because it's my firstborn as a baby. I cry in almost every video. I swear I do. But I think that is what's so special about being a grandmother, is knowing that my firstborn has had his first baby. Not so much that I get to spoil a baby and all of that, because, like I said, I just feel like I'm in the thick of motherhood. That I don't feel like I'm so much like, I don't know what it is. But anyways, I think that's why it's so special. Not because I can spoil them and like buy them all the things and all those things. It's just, and then they're just great parents. They're so sweet together. You're a good mother.
We try.
I mean, we all have our moments. We all have our moments.
This is true.
But okay, she said we're closing out the vlog because we're tired. Addison and Rainey and the baby just left. Our fish was very, very good, and we decided that's definitely going to be on the menu. Stan said every 2 weeks. We'll see. Did you like the fish? The fish, not a slide. She's saying slide. Do you want to eat some ice cream now? Okay. All right, tell everyone, say good night. Tell them to subscribe to our channel so you can see more of my cuteness. Okay. All right, we'll see y'all next time. Bye.